G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to another episode of Chasing Glory, the series where I try and get to that world #1 sim golf ranking. We've made it tough this week. We're playing the Sentry. Tough course for me. It is quite long. And the way I'm hitting the driver at the moment is not great. So I'm going to do a few warm-up swings and I'm going to get ready. I will be teeing off at... We'll wait for the live to grow. We'll probably be teeing off in about, I'd say 10 minutes or so. I have also had some help from Ben, Triple Bogey Golf. He's showed me how to put this live chat on my actual stream. So hopefully that's working. Hopefully the audio is working. Let me know in the comment section if everything's all good. But I'm just going to hit a few warm-up shots and hopefully we can go low today. We're going to need to. I think Carnival had something ridiculous in the second round, like 11 under or 12 under or something. So, I mean, we're going to need a seriously low round. The driver swing is, well, the whole swing at the moment, it doesn't feel great. Like everybody, I'm always working on something in my swing. At the moment, I've got a tendency to get a bit behind and stuck and then flip, and you see those big hooks. So I'm really working on trying to cover the ball a bit more, stay on top of it and cover it a bit more. And if anything, hit those pull cuts. I think today my goal is going to be to hit pull cuts. So if I can feel the opposite, hopefully it neutralizes everything out. Okay, we're off to a good start. Looks like we've had, let me just check. No, we just had a no reader. This new beta version of Labs, it's just, I'm having trouble with it, to be honest. Okay, it looks like we have a few comments already in the chat, which is good. Ben's in here, it looks. We got Jeff as well. Good luck tonight. That's good to see. Let me know if this is coming through good. But yeah, it seems to be working on my end. Right, I got a thing saying I need the stream current bitrate is lower than we recommend. We recommend that you use a stream bitrate of 68. I have no idea what that's talking about. And I'm honestly, I will defer to Ben and whatever he tells me to do, I will do. Let me see. I think he's talking to me now. Nice. Okay, cool. He said it's all looking good. Right. Let's hit some warm-up shots. Okay, cool. I got comments coming in now as well. That's good. Nice. Kansas. It always amazes me the reach this channel has. It's unbelievable. Okay, let's hit a couple of good drives and then we'll go play. That one felt healed. I mean, the shot was good. I'll take it. Okay, cover the ball. I've got to get the right arm in front of the body. All right. Oh, see, that's the bad one. What happened there? Into out, club face was closed. We cannot afford any of those tonight. Oh no. See, those are the ones that just feel bad. We're struggling. Could be a long round. Or we could just stand on the first tee and everything fall into a place. You never know. Cut. Hit a cut. So if I hit a cut, or the feeling of a cut, I hit a little draw. So that's what we're going to go with tonight. Feeling like I'm hitting a cut. It has already started to heat up in the garage. Okay, I think that is time. Let's just get this over and done with. I'm going to need a seriously low round. I think we're going to need, what is it, 14 to 15 under? I mean, that is crazy. I wish you're in Adelaide right now. Yeah. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, Luke. Yeah, it is seriously hot. I need to get some AC or something put in this room. Okay, let's go for round two. So today we were off the black tees, soft fairways and greens, which is going to make the course even longer, which this thing needs to behave. Soft fairways and soft greens, Stimp 13 breezy. It's a hell of a round from Carnival. I mean, seriously good round. But hopefully we can put one together ourselves. Just need to get this swing going. Drop it in the slot. Don't get stuck. And then make every putt we look at. All right, Ben's helping me out. Let me see. I think that's what he means. Okay. We are good to go. Right. We are going to need to play some good golf. This is a tough hole. It's a long opening hole. We'll see if we can get this driver going today. Come on. That is hooked. Get over that bunker. Go on. Okay. It's not the worst shot, to be honest. It's actually fine. What have we got? 213, but down to 13, so 200 out of the rough. It's going to come out left, and the wind's pushing it left. So 200 there, soft greens. 5% is going to be 210, so it's 210 to the flag. Soft greens. It's right in between. I'm going to try and hit a 6-iron. Squeeze out a bit more distance. Oh, that thing came out dead left, didn't it? Okay. I was expecting it to come out left, but not that far. Because I thought I pushed that a little bit as well. So that thing just snapped out of that rough. That makes this shot quite difficult. We've got 27. And we've almost got to fly it all the way there. $27. Oh, come on. What is that? No feel. We've made it tough on the first hole. We've got a par putt from 20 feet. Oh, that's what I did. I've been messing around with the Bluetooth settings on my computer, and I've done a few things. I don't know what I've done, but now my brain box isn't working, which is really frustrating because I use that to line up my putts. So we're going to have to get through this round because I think my computer needs a restart to just kick it in the guts. 20 feet. I don't know. That should be enough. 20 feet. Oh, it's too much. I just smashed that. Okay, we're making it hard on the first hole. 7 feet now. Now, don't do anything silly. Right. That is an annoying bogey. We're going to have to work now. Look at that, Carnival 6. My mate, Jonathan Cherry, 14 under. That is really cool to see. I love that. He's a good guy. He's the guy I played outside with the other day. 230, dead downwind. So we want to land at about 222-ish. Less, let's go, what, 7%? So 204, this is such a hard yardage now. It's right in between. I mean, it's a massive 6 or it's a punch 5. Let's go for a punch 5 and we'll just try feed it in there. Not a nice yardage. 205. Come on. Oh, I haven't hit it. I mean, that was executed perfectly. That was really executed nicely. It just wasn't the right club. Oh man, that is, that's annoying. 15 yards. Soft greens with these chips is always hard. You've almost got to fly it all the way there. I'll take that. There is a delay right now with the Pro T. I've spoken to Pro T, and the actual software that it uses, Labs, is not currently optimized. And so it's really frustrating because I've got a massive delay now when I try and run all these things concurrently. But yeah, hopefully when they come out with the stable version, it will be optimized and that'll go away. Fingers crossed. I guess that's what you get for using a beta. Right. We need to just go crazy now with birdies. Come on. Oh, it just does not feel good. 155. The swing is going to need a little refining. This is a tough angle now. 156 out of the rough. So we'll add 6%. This is 165. And we got wind coming off the left. So I'm going to play a little draw with an 8-iron. This is going to come out left though. So let's just aim there. We'll just play a tiny little draw. We are 7 uphill, which is good. That should definitely help. Nice baby draw with an 8. How has that gone 170 carry? That is nuts. That is probably the longest 8-iron I've hit ever. I mean, that was nuked. That was actually ridiculous. Okay. It's not going well. We've got 20, oh, I can't use my brain box. That is so annoying. 27, 28 feet down the hill. How much brake do you play on this? A lot. Let's go there. So 23 is a feel then. Come on. I've smashed it, haven't I? Oh, this is not good. I'm going for the putts. And it's not paying off. Okay. 14 feet. Lovely. Good save, but I mean, trying to make those putts for par, that's going to end bad. We've really got to get some good golf going now. At least if we could finish, you know, top 5, that'd be nice. Right, 280 to there. Come on, driver. Much better. Lovely. Really nice numbers there. Okay, 153, 158, slightly downwind. It's going to come out left. What's the calculation when talking about percentage? So for this shot, for instance, I've got 158 to the actual pin. And then with the wind, I play 1% per mile an hour when it's into. When I'm downwind, it's kind of a pluck. It's not 1 for 1. It's probably like this one, because it's at an angle as well. I'll probably estimate it's going to take about 3% off the actual yardage. So I'll take off 3% from the total yardage. That's 153. So in my head, the pin is playing 153. So the uphill and the wind kind of cancel each other out. So all I've got to do now is hit about a 150 shot, and it should roll with soft greens forward about 3 yards. So I'm going to play a 150 shot, which for me, it's kind of just a smooth 9. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to go a smooth 9, maybe not a full swing. I'll do like more of a 3/4 shot. That wind's picked up a bit. So we're trying to land this 150 as a raw carry. So we did 152.5, which should be okay. Just a little long. Sit. So yeah, 3 yards too long. And if you look at the carry, we were 2.5 yards too long of what we wanted to be. So it's kind of a guess. It's kind of an educated guess. That was a good shot. Maybe I need to explain all my shots. I kind of do anyway. Okay, 10 feet. This one is going to break a little bit more because it's downhill. So let's just knock this in. Now, I don't know if that's enough. 9. Lovely. Okay, come on. Let's fight. Let's fight back and get in that top 10, or top 5, I should say. We just need the driver to start behaving. Which, if I can do what I just did the last hole, I'll be very happy. Okay, I'm just going to aim at that bunker, and I don't have my brain box, which is really frustrating. I'm going to forget every shot. Come on, feel a cut. Go. 230. Okay. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, I got to make all of those today. I need to make all of those parts. Downwind 230. So I'm going to take, see this one, I'll go 230 to the pin. So I probably want to land it about, with soft greens, probably about 222. And I'll take off. The wind's going to go up and down. So I'll take off 6% just as like an average. So it's 208. I want to carry this 208. It's going to come out right. So again, it's that tough yardage for me. So it's going to be almost a full 5. But if that wind picks up, we could be in trouble if I flush it. See, 216. Sit. Oh, that's going to be fine. Okay. That is absolutely fine. Fairway and green firmness is soft, which is soft fairways around this course. It's too long. It's too long for me. Which is why, I mean, Carnival, he is a bomber. I don't know if you guys have seen him, but he's 180 plus ball speed. So this course is really suited for him. 41 down 10. So this is playing 31 feet as a feel for me. And it's going to swing. That actually looks pretty good. $31 feet. Stimp 13. Don't think I've hit that. I actually did. That is unbelievable. I really did not think that I'd hit that. It's not a bad leave. Okay. Lovely. Right, we've steadied the ship. On the 6th, we are back to where we started. No, we're 1 under. Yeah, so we're 1 ahead. That's good. Into the wind. Okay. Come on. Oh, it's going to play. It's going to play. It's about all I can say about that drive. Still going. Look at this. Keep going. Oh, look at this. Here we go. It's going to go all the way down. Keep going. That's fantastic. All right, that just made this shot a little bit easier. 48 on a downhill lie in the semi-rough. So, into the wind, soft greens. 45. So I kind of want to pitch this right at the hole, about 45. Where'd my other ball go? Oh, I got it out already. There. 45. Come on. On a massive downslope, so it's going to actually go a bit further. So I'll play this 40 yards as a feel. Go in. Ah, it's a great shot. It is a great shot. On to the 7th, which, man, this course is relentless. It is 530 yards with soft fairways. I mean, that's crazy. All right, come on, get this feel. Get this feel. Yeah, that'll be fine. Bit too much draw for my liking, but that is fine. I mean, I hit that pretty hard, and we've still got 220 in. That is just nuts. Okay, we are downhill. This wind, pin's tucked at the back. So where do I want to land this? Probably around there somewhere, 208. We're downhill, 22 call it. On a downhill lie, so I'm only going to play the wind at about 3%, so it's 191. I just got to take dead aim at these, to be honest. It's going to be a 6. Oh, I thinned it. That's drawing as well. Ah. It's not bad. It's just not good enough for the level of golf I'm trying to play. 37 feet now and down the hill. This would be a nice putt to make. 35. Don't know if that's too much. Should be good. Come on. Oh, it's short. That is so frustrating. That was tracking as well. Do you have Easy T Hybrid camo hitting strip? No. So I did have the camo, but I had to go back to my impact strip because my elbows, I just couldn't. I hit down like really hard on the golf ball. So yeah, I had to go back to my impact strip, which has a bit of flex in it. 195, 180 to the pin, into the wind. Tough yardage, 180 plus what, 6%. Is 191. So again, it's just going to have to be a 6 iron and just get it behind the pin. Oh, that was so bad. Go. Oh, look at this. Did I math wrong? I just hit the worst shot, nowhere near where I wanted to hit it. And I've just hit it to 7 feet. I think I mathed wrong. Look at the impact on that. I definitely played the wrong club there and got away with it. That was horrendous. Oh, yeah, I did one. What did I do? I took off the yardage, but then didn't actually commit to it. I went 180. Oh, no, it was into the wind. I don't know. Anyway, we're 7 feet. We've got a tough putt. But man, that was a lucky shot. 7 feet. Come on. Let's, we need those breaks. Come on. Ah, that is such a shame. Such a shame. That is really frustrating. 7 feet as well. It's just not my week this week. Any ideas for my driver? Impact position looks good. We have similar swing speeds, but I'm maxing out at 155 ball speed. It could be, honestly, it could be a number of things. It could be your equipment not matching, you know, your actual swing. So you could have a lot more spin. You could potentially have too much loft on your driver. There's a lot more to that question. It could be the golf ball. It could be a number of things. A number of things. Yeah, there's a lot to dive into with that. There's a lot of things that could be going on. But it sounds like a bit of just a not optimized driver and setup. Oh, Joe, don't go in the deep rough. No chance now. It is going to kill me, that hook. All right. Go. Go hard. Go. Right. We are making this tough. Making this very tough. 120. 133. It's going to come out right. And we've got 5%. This is going to be a real grinding round today. Just got to grind and fight for everything. Let's hit a pitching wedge. Oh, I'm on a massive upslope though. So it's not going to be a pitching wedge. I'm going to have to hit a 3/4 9 iron. It's almost, you know what? It's almost just a standard 9. Be good. Ah, oh, come on. I mean, the upslope did nothing. I'm just getting the math wrong now because I executed exactly what I wanted to do. That's annoying. What are you using for impact location? What are your spin numbers? So this is all above me that you can see. That's coming directly from the Pro T VX launch monitor. And spin numbers. So you can see the actual spin numbers in the data there. You can see the backspin. So that was a 9 iron I just hit. Just like a punch 9 iron. But yeah, you can see all the spin numbers there. Right, this is tough. 16 yards. So 48 feet. So this is only playing 24 feet as a feel. So 24 feet. We're in the semi-rough though. 24. I will putt this. 24 feet. This is scary, this part. This is going to break a lot. I think that looks good. 24 feet. Have I smashed it? Yes, I have. Sit, sit. Okay. There was always the danger there of going too long. Now we've got a tough putt for the par. Which if you're trying to do well in these events and you're not birdieing the par fives, you're in a lot of trouble. So 10 feet, this is playing. And there is a fair bit of break on this putt. Lovely. Good save. Good save. We are battling. Putting out a deep rough, very unpredictable, yeah. I think it was semi, wasn't it? Maybe. If that was for me, I'm using an iMini Lite. Yeah, see, I mean, that honestly could be driver. It could honestly be the actual, I mean, what golf ball are you playing as well? This is the thing. Golf ball is going to make the biggest difference in terms of spin and ball speed and launch. So the backspin of 2800 is high, but depending on what driver head you have, each driver is going to have different CG placement. So in the low spin models of drivers, the CG is placed more near the face. And so when you sit them on the ground without the shaft in them, they'll actually tip more towards the face. So the center of gravity is moved, or the weight is moved forward. So you got the Cobra. So yeah, other drivers, the center of gravity is moved further back, which makes them more stable, but they're going to spin more and they're going to launch higher. So you got the newer Cobra and Pro V. So yeah, it just depends what Cobra you've got. Have you got a low spin model? You'd have to really go and get fit by someone who knows what they're doing. And they'd definitely be able to optimize it. That is, of course, if the launch monitor is reading it correctly. Which 28 is definitely high. It's higher than you want, but it's not in the 3000s. Ideally for me, 2200 is a good spin. 22 to 24 is reasonable. Quit it. Oh, I'm just going to have to start aiming right, I think. Sit. Okay, we're in the semi. $112. So 117. Plus, what are we going to play the wind? It's always hard with this swirling wind. If we played it, let's go 4% because it's not directly into. So 122. 122. This is tough. Let's hit a gap wedge. Let's hit a gap wedge. Oh, look at the wind. Just went to 10. Come on, just please get in that circle. just go in the circle for me. I'll take that. 6 feet. No worries, Graham. Hopefully that helps. Yeah, it sounds like you just need to get a lower launching head, or a head that has the CG more in the towards the face. Or if you've got the Cobra, you can put weights up the front. So hopefully, yeah. Right, 6 feet. Come on, we don't want to be silly. These putts are just so tough on GS Pro. 6 feet. See, it looks downhill to me, like looking at those dots. This is what trips me out. That looks downhill, but it doesn't say it is, which is real trippy. I just don't know. I think that's enough break. It's a lovely putt. I was really nervous over that one. I just did not like the look of it. Alan suggests foot powder spray. Yeah, foot powder spray is good. Yeah. Yeah, anything low of center, it's going to spin a lot. But generally, if you're hitting it lower center, you should have a lower launch. 13.4 launch is good. Unless, you know, the other thing is you might have way too much loft on your driver, or you've got a shaft that kicks and presents more dynamic loft and you hit it low on the head. That would make sense. So there's a lot of things that go into it, but honestly, you've just got to go and see someone who knows what they're doing and can fit you. And you've got to just try different clubs and things. All right. 165. This one's downhill. What are we going to play the wind? 5%? Let's go 5%. 160. I've been going long on a lot of shots. 160. Okay. Let's just hit a nice little 3/4 8-iron. This is a 160 carry club, or shot, I should say. Oh, I've pulled it. Oh, the swing does not feel right. I'm absolutely battling this round. Absolutely battling. 24. On an upslope. Okay, come on. 24. Lovely. Okay. Is my setup in the garage? Yes, it is. Yep, this is my garage. So the cars live outside, unfortunately. 307. All right, come on. Let's battle our way round and shoot a good number. Oh, Joe. Okay, that is actually not that bad. Chad is in the house. What's going on, mate? 144. So 138. Hopefully I can start swinging it good. So we're taking off 10 miles an hour. It's kind of crosswind. So if we take off, I want to say 7%, that's 128. I'm on a right slope, but I think the wind's going to push it. So I'm just going to aim, err on the side of caution. I'll go just left of pin. And I'm just going to hit a 3/4 pitching wedge. Sit, 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 sit. Oh, yes. Okay. Those shots where you're like teetering on the edge of that gimme circle, man, they're sweet when they roll in. No one likes having a 4-foot testing putt. Okay. We have 370 now. Wind off the left, which is good. 7 under. We're still quite a long ways back. It'd be nice to get closer to the top. That top 5 for an off week would be quite nice. Yeah, that's fine. Lovely. Okay. That's 86. This is playing 95. It's going to come out left. The wind's going to kind of stop it. 95. I've got... See, this is where it's tough because I don't have a 95 shot. I've got a 100-yard shot. So let's do that. We'll go 3/4 sand and then just take a little bit off. Come on. Oh, Joe. Look at this. Sit. Don't go off. Ah, here we go. I mean, it wasn't a good shot, but come on. It wasn't that bad. Oh, kills me. 15. I'm going to have to hit like a little flop shot up there now. Just not a good wedge shot. 15. That will play. We are absolutely battling. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it. I'm battling, mate. I'm absolutely battling. With your Pro T, do you only pay for... Yeah, that's correct, Lee. So with the Pro T, it's only GS Pro. There's no ongoing subscription with the Pro T. So it is a good model for the user. All right, come on. Come on, driver. Come on. Go. Those soft fairways. That would have been so good. Okay. Just passed me on the leaderboard. Hate to see it. Yeah, sorry, Jason. But, I mean, that's a good couple of rounds here. This is a tough course. It's just long, especially with soft fairways and greens. 18. On and up slope. Oh, those soft greens. I mean, you've almost got to fly it literally the whole way there. It's nuts. Look at this putt. Oh no, the pressure is mounting. 6 feet. It's a tough putt, this one. Lovely. Okay. We're getting there. We are slowly getting there. Where are we now? 8 under. Okay. We need 3 more birdies then. 15th, par 5. Get right. Ugh. I've got some swing work to do. 270, that's a long way for me. But we are downwind. So we should be able to get it there. Oh, where's this going to end up? Stop. It's getting further away. Okay. It's not horrendous. 41 playing 51. And a fair bit of break. Come on. This would be a very nice putt. Haven't hit it. Oh, you are. How did that not go in? I mean, that was literally, oh, that was literally in. I reckon that would have been one of those ones where in real life you'd just walk up to it real slow and it would drop. Ah, GS Pro rushed me. I was going to wait. 280. That's a big carry, but it's downwind. Okay. Sit. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. One ball short. Yeah, absolutely. Far out. How did that not go in? Ah, it's going to haunt me. 78, up 7. What are we going to play about? We'll play 4% for the win, so 81. This is a tough shot. I'm going to take a lob wedge and I'm going to play it. So it's kind of into the hill. So I'm going to play it 85-ish. I've got an 85 shot. So if I can stick to my stock shots, I hopefully shouldn't be too far away. Go away, wind. I reckon we just had a misread. I mean, I towed that, but I'm going to say that was 100% a misread. Look at the spin axis. 88.9. 100% a misread. I don't think I've seen one of those with a wedge on the Pro T, so I'm going to have to report that. That is such a shame. What a time for a misread. What a time for a misread. Well, that is really annoying because now I've got a tough up and down. 21. I'd almost say that that wedge shot was going to be pretty good. Was going to at least give me a putt. I mean, I towed it, but it wasn't too bad. Going to need to fly this pretty much all the way there. 20 yards. Come on. Have I done it too far? No, that's perfect. Lovely. That's a really good save. It is a really good save. Is GS Pro worth it over the square golf? Bray, absolutely 100% GS Pro is worth it. 100%. Get stuck in with GS Pro. You will not regret it. Trust me. Okay, 17th. Come on. I almost skied that, but it's going to be a pretty good drive. We've still got 240 in. 230, that is not good. All right. This is a crazy long course off the tips. 231, down 20. So 212. Kind of into the wind. Again, it's that little annoying yardage. I'm just going to hit just a punch 5. Come on. Feed down now. Feed. Go. That's the best shot of the day. The end. What a shot. Josh says, thinking of upgrading from my LM2 Pro. Don't know which one to choose under 5K. To be honest, mate, under 5K, are you, Josh, are you in America or Australia? If you're in Australia, just call Sam from Bayside because he'll be able to hook you up. Absolutely no BS. He will get you the best launch monitor, even if it's one he doesn't stock on his website. Okay, this hole is tough. Let's hit a good drive. If you're in America, I'd have to, US, okay. So in the US, 5K, honestly, the iMini now is fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. $5 grand. How much is a GC3 over there? They're probably more than 5, aren't they? How much is a Pro T over there? All right, come on, let's get over this mental hurdle and play this hole good. Get left. I'll take it. Definitely wasn't my Sunday best, but we'll take it. Pro T is 65. Yeah, so you got $5 grand as a budget. Keep rolling, please. Yeah, that's a tough one. iMini, honestly, I used my iMini the other day. I absolutely rate it. It performed fantastically. The data I was seeing between my iMini and my Pro T was, I couldn't tell the difference. Oh, no, I lie. The vertical launch is different between the two units. The vertical launch is 2 degrees lower on the iMini. But I've got to look into it because I don't know whether the iMini or the Pro T is actually factoring in the slope on my floor. So, yeah. But no, I think the iMini is fantastic. I do have the Nova. The Nova is a fantastic launch monitor. The Nova is more in, I'm going to say, there's still some testing going on. I've still got to feed some information back to the guys. It is performing really good, but there's still slight issues here and there, which is to be expected. It's, you know, it's not at the level where I'd say, you know, the iMini is or the Pro T or the GC3, but it is a fantastic unit and it will get there. You've just got to give the guys time. If you want to get something right now that works straight off the bat though, it's probably not the launch monitor to get at the moment. All right, let's try and hit a decent forward down there. Keep it down the middle. Oh, that was so bad. Might have got away with it. Did that no read? That was a no read. The pro tee's on my side. You don't, I mean, I honestly don't get many no reads. But after that shot, I'll take it. All right. Thank you, Pro T. You've made up for yesterday. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, the sim gods have finally given me one back. You know what? I've got to check. Maybe it's the overhead projector that's messing with, because I've had two misreads. Well, one definite misread today. That spin axis of 88 was just ridiculous. And then yesterday I had that 3-wood, which I'm still not sure about. But the sim gods, yeah, they owe me one, I think. Right, 55. How's this going to actually... It's pretty flat. I know this whole green feeds right to left, though. So, yeah. So let's try and carry this all the way. Pretty much all the way there. 53 yards as a feel. Come on, 53 yards. Be nice to birdie this hole. $44. Joe! What was that? Oh, that's so silly. I just didn't hit it solid. That's going to haunt me. I need to practice my wedges. 17 up the hill. So 18. Is that enough break? I think it is. 18, 19. Let's go a tiny bit more break. $19 feet. Tell you what, that is what you call a professional round. Absolutely battled my way through that round, and probably, to be honest, did the best I possibly could, considering the way I was feeling. Oh, thanks for that, Baron. I love your picture, Anchorman Ron Burgundy. I'm a big, big Will Farrell fan. BLP is good, but the subscription fees would just kill me. It's just too much. The subscription fees are just crazy. That's where, to me, personally, you're better off getting an iMini. Yes, you've got subscription fees, but at least they're only, what, $200 a year instead of, I mean, the BLP is crazy now, isn't it? Because you've got to pay for all the software as well, I think. So yeah, I'd probably not get the, thanks, Josh. If I had $5,000, I'd have to do a bit of research, but I'd be saying, without even thinking, iMini is a really good option for that budget. I saw a comment about the Mevo Plus. I think the Mevo Plus is fantastic if you are going to use it outdoors, like for most of the time, and then use it indoors for the occasional sim round, or if you've got lefties as well. So if you're trying to accommodate both left and right-handed players, the Mevo could be an option. But to me personally, the putting, I've heard that it's not quite there. And then I've also heard that to set up actually webcam putting, or to set up using a, what's it called? The X-Putt. I've heard that the connector isn't great for that. So I'd go Yeah, the Mevo's an option if you're going to use it for dual purposes, and or you need left and right-handed players. If you need left-handed right players, I'd personally just go on overhead. I think the Pro T is fantastic. I've had a couple of misreads, which is very, very uncharacteristic. So it's odd. I'm definitely going to look into those, but the Pro T is good. Any of the other overheads like the Falcon, I've heard good things about that. I've heard good things about the Unicor IXO2. The IXO1, I believe, is not great for club data. The Pro T's gotten a lot better with club data. There's pros and cons to everything. Thanks for that, BMAC. Appreciate that. It was definitely, I battled my way around that course. I'm happy to say we made that putt at the last, which was good. That was playing tough. That was playing tough for me, especially not feeling too good about my game. So hopefully I can practice during the week and get back to it. Fingers crossed. The putter was better today. How many putts did I make? So yeah, green and regs were down, fairways were down. Putting, we made some putts. That helped me. So I made some really good clutch putts. Even on the first, we had a bogey putt there. Okay, that is going to be it for the stream. Look into the iMini. I do use the X part, worried about the ceiling height in my garage for the Pro T. Yeah, that's fair call, Josh. I mean, even me, like I was worried, and I personally wouldn't have probably pulled the trigger if I was purchasing it, but Sam assured me. Sam said, no, trust me, you will have enough ceiling height. He was right. I do have enough ceiling height, but it's always scary. And the good thing about those side based launch monitors is you can move them around. So if you move house, it's easy to just pick up. If you want to take it to the range, I personally wouldn't, but if you want to, you have that option. Yeah, I mean, iMini Lite is, I agree, Graham. Honestly, the iMini Lite is seriously hard to beat. It is very, very hard to beat. And yes, Kenny, it's 2 rounds. So tips tours, all of the tours are 2 rounds, apart from my league, which is 1 round. So leagues can be whatever they make them, but all the tours are 2 rounds. The majors are 3 rounds. Yeah. The Unicore stuff is really priced aggressively. Let's just say that. It's priced aggressively. They had issues early on, and like I struggled with that iMini early on. The last round I had with it, I was pleasantly surprised. The only thing they need to refine is club speeds, and I believe they've done that in the beta update. Someone told me. So, yeah, the Unicore products are priced aggressively, and they are very hard to beat. And this is why I say, like, why don't, I've said this for years, Foresight need to come out with an updated GC2. If they come out with an updated GC2 that only did ball data and sold it priced appropriately, they would clean up. They would absolutely clean up the market. I just don't know why they haven't. Exactly, yeah, refine. And that's the thing with all these companies as well. Like, they just need to just be honest with themselves and say, look, let's just stop investing all of this time and effort into our own software, and let's just partner with GS Pro, which is what a lot of them are doing now. Yeah, I completely agree. Refine is not the best product. It's not, it's very, and I don't mean to sound, I've got to choose my words carefully, but it's very, it's arcadey. Let's just say that. It's very arcadey, and it's very much like if you were going to go to a commercial facility, it's very much like a commercial facility arcade style software. It's not like a GS Pro, which is a home users, they want to get the most realistic experience. It's just a different type of software. Okay, that is going to be it for the stream, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, let me know. Any comments or questions, leave them below in the actual video, and I will catch you guys for the next stream, which I'm going to be streaming and just talking launch monitors. So I will try and organize this so people know and they have a time. I'm going to be booting up the Nova. I'm going to have the Square ready to go. So I'm going to have multiple launch monitors set up. I'm just going to talk tech. And yeah, we're just going to talk launch monitors. So stay tuned. I will be putting something on my homepage of the channel. So you'll see like an upcoming video with a time. And that's where we'll just be talking about tech and we're talking about launch monitors. So all of these questions that I answered in the round, it'll be more like that in just a more formalized